right, best friends. So if you want to get back on track after falling off, then number one is extremely important. And that is, you need to get into a routine. Get back into your routine. Me personally, you guys peep the last few months I've been complaining about my weight. I gained like 30 pounds. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is what I look like in 2019. 2020, I reached my weight loss goal. I was able to lose 60 pounds. Look how skinny I got, right? Only to gain the weight back. I gained like 30 pounds of it back. I was super depressed. Literally every vlog I'm talking about, I need to lose weight, I'm talking about it. But to be honest, I wasn't doing shit about it. I was just adding to that. You know, I was depressed about me gaining weight, but then I'm ordering Uber Eats every day. So it just hit me, girl, all you have to do to get back to this is what you did, the routine that you did to keep this weight off. And all I did was drink ayaso tea. I'm going to leave the link for you guys in the description box if you're interested. This is not a sponsored video. This is what I just do. That tea is literally a BBL in a tea. All you have to do is take 2 packets, put it in a water bottle, shake it and drink it on an empty stomach. You're going to be pooping like a lot. I know that's TMI, but it's going to come out of you. I take it 5 days in a row and snatch. Like, look at my waist. I don't know if you guys can see, but I lost 15 pounds already and it's only been 3 weeks. But this video is not about that. What I'm trying to say is that the reason why I was able to lose 15 pounds already is because I woke up one day and I said I can't wake up every day and do my own thing. If you really want to lose weight, you got to get into routine. So what I did is I signed up for the gym down the block and I go every week, 3 times a week, 45-minute cardio. I do that. Before I even go to the gym, I drink my tea and I eat the same thing every day. For breakfast, I have oatmeal. For lunch, I have a big salad. And for dinner, I have veggies and like a protein of choice, shrimp or fish. And I just drink a gallon of water. And just being in that routine was so rewarding, ladies. Because now I'm back to a size small. Do you know I went back to a size large? For me to fit into an itty bitty small in 3 weeks, all because I got back into routine. But that's not it. That's not everything. You see, it's more than, hold on. It's more than a routine. You got to go a little step further than that. What do you mean, sis? Okay, so let's say you got the routine, right? You got the routine down packed. The next step is you have to have, one second. I'm so sorry about that, best friends. My sister was calling me. We're doing kind of like a sister sleepover tonight. So she was at the liquor store asking me what I wanted. But, so yeah, like I was saying, get back into routine. That's one thing. But you got to find the strength to be disciplined. You see, every time I wake up in the morning, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to drink the tea and be shitting all day. I know that's TMI, sorry. But I know that my birthday is in July and I know how I feel. I know how confident it feels to be in a size small again. You know? So you're probably like, sis, how do I get disciplined? It's very easy. Stay away from things that trigger you to go back to your old habits. Like, I can't go out. I told my sister the other day, listen, I'm on a weight loss journey. I can't go out to eat with you guys 2-3 times a week. And, you know, honestly, I can only afford to go out once a week. I can't even go out every week because I know myself. I don't know about you ladies. I know myself. If I'm at a restaurant, although I can get healthier options like a salad, water with lemon, I'm not. Because if I'm in a seafood restaurant, I want my crab legs, I want my shrimp, I need my margarita with the salt around the rim. But all those calories add up. And you see what happens is gonna be a vicious cycle. Because that's what happened to me 2 months ago. You guys know why I gained so much weight? It's because I didn't have, not only I didn't have a routine, but I didn't have any discipline. When my sisters would be like, yo, let's go out. I'm like, yeah, let's go out. And I get 2-3 drinks and I eat on the weekends and then I try to work out. But then I noticed that I was gaining more weight. It's because you could work out 50 hours a week, but You have to stay in a calorie deficit. You have to eat a certain way. You can't just eat what you want. You can't just drink alcohol because alcohol has so many calories and sugar in it. And everybody knows sugar turns into fat. So even though I was working out, I was frustrated why I'm not losing weight. Well, what are you doing on the weekends? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're eating. So what I had to do is, all right, you know what? Instead of going out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to go out on Friday. And instead of having 2 drinks when I go out, I'm going to have 1 drink. And instead of having a large, I'm going to have a small portion. Or I'm going to split it with my sister. I don't need my own meal. So that way, which brings me to number 3, you find a balance. You see, the thing about ladies, especially Black women, what we go through is when we feel ourselves falling off, we feel guilty when we go out and we have fun because we feel like, oh no, we shouldn't be having fun right now because, you know, we need to be making more money and we're too sidetracked. But that kind of mentality is the reason why you're gonna be even more depressed, and it's gonna trigger your mental health to be at its ultimate worst when you do that. Me personally, even though I have a routine and I do have discipline, you still need a social life. Like I need that time to bond with my sisters. I love that. You know, I love going out to eat and, you know, taking a shot here and there. And then come Monday, I drink the tea. Monday through Friday, I'm strict. And then one day, not the whole weekend, but one day, you know, I can have my Haagen-Dazs, a scoop instead of 3 scoops. I can have 1 scoop. You know what I'm saying? I can have 1 drink, like I said, instead of 3. It's all about balance. So in conclusion, ladies, why it sound like I'm in school and I'm reading like a project or something. But to be in conclusion, if you fell off from whatever routine it is, maybe it's school, you fell behind and you took a semester off and you need a lot of credits. Maybe you're in high school and you don't even know how you're gonna graduate because you're missing so many credits. All you gotta do is get you a plan and stick to that plan. Make that plan your routine. A lot of people don't know this, but I did a whole extra year in high school. Yes, a whole extra year. You know why? Because I wanted to be a little fast tail. I mean, I was still a virgin, but I would cut school to be with my high school crush. I did not take school seriously. And as a result, my senior year, I got the biggest slap in the face. Like, my guidance counselor was like, you're missing too much credits. You can't graduate this year. And I'm like, so what can I do? Like, I need to graduate. Like, I never got left back before. And she was like, well, I don't know how you're going to do it. You probably need to get your GED. And I'm like, oh, no, I need to switch my guidance counselor. So that's what I did. I switched my guidance counselor, and my new one was telling me, this is going to be a lot of work, but if you discipline enough, you could graduate. But you're going to graduate the following year. But this is what you're going to do. You're going to do night school, and you're going to do an extra class in the daytime. Can you do it? And I'm like, yeah, I can do it. And it was hard. I used to go to school at 8 o'clock in the morning. I used to be home at 7 o'clock because I would take night school, and it was tiring, but I was able to graduate. You know why? Because my guidance counselor in high school, she gave me a plan. She gave me the routine. All I needed was a discipline, and I did it, and I ended up graduating. But luckily, I have a late birthday, so I graduated at 18, and usually people graduate 17, 18, so it wasn't that bad. And from then on, I used that lesson, right? I used that lesson, and I incorporated with everything in my life. So anytime I fall off, I always think about that discipline, that resilience I had, that perseverance I had in my heart to graduate, that burning, that feeling, that urge to graduate. Now, anytime, whether it's weight loss, whether it's getting money, whether it's, me becoming a YouTube star, even me becoming a YouTube star, to get 1 million subscribers, it took me 7 years, but it was 7 years of consistency. I was disciplined. Do you know how much discipline it takes to put out 4 videos every week for 7 years, 2 of those years not even getting paid? You have to have discipline or you're going to be nothing in life. I know it sounds harsh, but it is true. Anybody, any Olympic gold medalist, in order for you, even boxers, Floyd Mayweather, he can't just eat what he wants and just say, hey, I can fight and I'm going to win. No, he has to go through intense training. Lori Harvey, her body is banging, but she doesn't just wake up like that. She does intense Pilates. She eats, like, I think she's vegan, I'm not sure. Vegan, and she goes to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, even though her body's goals. Anybody else would probably give up and say, oh, I reached my weight loss goal. I don't have to go to the gym no more. But she knows in order to keep that physique, she has to be disciplined. She has to go into that routine of going to the gym every week. The same way I have to. I thought when I lost weight that, it was over. I reached my goal weight. I don't have to do what I did to keep the weight off in the beginning. I thought I didn't have to do that no more. And I paid for it. And you guys saw it. I know a lot of people commented like, what happened? You gained weight. And that was a reality check to me that there's no shortcuts in life. Anything you want and you want to keep, you gotta work hard to get it, and you have to work hard to keep it. It's the same thing in relationships. That's why a lot of relationships don't work out, because the women as women, we fall in love with how a man treats us, but we quickly fall out of love when he no longer does the things that he did to get us in the beginning. And that's how he loses us. And vice versa for men. A lot of men, they leave their women because we're not who they fell in love with. We're not the same. We don't keep ourselves up like we did when we first got them. Which is a lot of work. Relationships is work. Everything in life that you really want is work. But are you disciplined enough? Do you want it bad enough to keep it and get it? So if you're struggling out there, if you've been falling off, I just want you to know that you're not alone. I fell off miserably too, but your girl is back on track. Now you got to get back on track. How bad do you want it? Because if you want it that bad, then you're going to do these 3 things. You're going to get it into a routine, discipline, and you're going to find a balance. You're not going to completely stop doing everything you love, but you're going to have a balance. And, just make sure that what you desire doesn't come before your work ethic. Okay, so yes, I might want to have ice cream every single day, but I also know what's gonna happen if I eat ice cream every day because of the high sugar. It's gonna go right to my stomach and I'm gonna get a fupa. Now I know I can have a scoop, every 3 days or something like that, and I'll be good. Or I'll have alternative ice cream that's 100 calories instead of Haagen-Dazs that's 500. Everything is give and take. You can literally have everything you want, but in moderation. You got to find that everything you do, just do it in moderation. And before you know it, you're going to get back on track. So I don't want to talk you guys' ears off. That was my video on how to get back on track after falling off. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Bella Gang. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you ladies. Until next time, Bella Gang or no gang.